Hello, today we will recap the genius of 8 fearless women as they join forces to execute the ultimate robbery in the heart of New York City. Spoilers ahead, watch out and enjoy. At the beginning of the movie, we see Debbie Ocean in jail, where her parole interview is taking place. The interviewer asks her about her brother, Danny Ocean, but Debbie says she is not like her brother. She sheds tears and explains that she intends to find a job, make friends, and live a simple life. As a result, her parole gets approved. Afterward, Debbie goes to a store and selects some items, removing their price tags. She takes the items to the counter, stating that she had purchased them the previous week and is now returning them. The cashier asks her for the receipt of the goods. Debbie says she doesn't have the receipt, but insists that all the items are brand new. She requests to speak to the manager but then mentions that she will keep the items, asking the cashier for a bag. Eventually, she ends up with multiple similar bags in her hands. The scene then shifts to Lou, who is looking at a bike, daydreaming about going on a world tour with it. Lou is a close friend and partner of Debbie's, and Debbie has brought a gift for her, which is clearly stolen. She is willing to support Debbie without much questioning. Debbie explains that their target is a priceless necklace locked in a vault located 50 feet underground. Lou brings Debbie to her house and offers her a room to stay. Debbie then goes to an art gallery where she encounters a man named Claude. Upon seeing her, Claude attempts to approach her to talk, but Debbie holds a fake knife on his neck. Claude is her ex-boyfriend, and she only cuts a button off his shirt and leaves the scene. The following day, Debbie and Luke go to a museum. During a press conference, they learn about a grand party at the museum, hosted by an actress named Daphne. The reporters ask Daphne what she will be wearing at the party, to which she responds that she hasn't decided yet. So Debbie and Lou decide to approach a famous designer named Rose. They attend her show, which turns out to be a flop. Both of them then meet with Rose, who is in financial trouble. At first, Rose mistakes them for reporters, but they explain that they want her help for a valuable necklace. They ask Rose to convince Daphne to wear the necklace. Debbie then visits a jewelry shop and talks to Anita, an Indian girl working there. She is an expert in jewelry making and Deb hires her for this job. When Debbie arrives at the house, she finds Lou sitting with someone else, who turns out to be a hacker named Nineball. Debbie doubts her skill, but Lou vouches that she is one of the best hackers around. Nineball impresses them further by hacking the lights in the area, proving her abilities. As a result, they decide to include her in the group. Later, Debbie and Lou take Rose to meet someone, so that they can convince Daphne to hire Rose, by making her jealous. After some time, the girl arrives and Rose performs her task brilliantly, and their pictures get published in the morning news. It turns out that the girl was actually Daphne's cousin. When Daphne learns that her sister plans to hire Rose as a designer, she becomes jealous and sets up a meeting with Rose to hire her as her designer. Later, Deb and Lou notice a skilled pickpocket named Constance. They approach Constance and offer her the opportunity to join their team for the heist. Constance also agrees to join. But they need one more team member to execute their plan. Next day, Deb goes to meet a thief named Tammy in her basement. At first, Tammy refuses to get involved, but when she hears the amount of the heist, she immediately agrees to join the team. The next day, the whole team gathers at Lou's house, where they have a model of the museum. Debbie informs them that each member will get $16 million after the heist. They have 5 weeks to prepare and their target is a necklace called the Toussaint, which will be worn by the host of the party, Daphne. Tammy orders a 3D printer, so they can print a fake replica of the Toussaint. Next day, Rose and Anita visit Cartier, and they have the necklace they need. The manager reveals that the necklace is worth $150 million. He refuses to give it to them. Rose tries to convince him by pointing out that his company's reputation is fading, and the necklace has been locked underground for too long. She tells him that if a Hollywood actress wears it to the world's biggest party, his company's name will regain its glory. After this, the manager agrees. They want to take a look at the necklace first. Rose puts on the glasses, and the scanning process begins. Rose appears to be acting strangely, making the manager anxious. However, the scanning eventually completes. Using the 3D printer, they create an exact replica of the necklace that looks identical to the original. Next, Nineball finds the list of employees from the security company and discovers the head of the security department named Paul. She learns from Paul's social media that he is a dog lover. Nineball uses this information to send him an email and hack his computer. Meanwhile, Tammy goes for a job interview as a coordinator at a company which is hosting the party. She easily cracks the interview and gets the job. While at the office, she scans the table arrangement drawing of another party using her special glasses. The team realizes that Daphne has no date reserved next to her at the dinner. After discussing with Deb, Tammy adds the name of a guest to accompany Daphne during the dinner. The scene then shifts to the dinner event. At the party, Debbie's ex-boyfriend Claude sits next to Daphne, and they have a long conversation. Tammy wonders why Daphne chose Claude, but Debbie initially remains silent. When Tammy asks, Debbie reveals that she met Claude 10 years ago when they used to work together. Claude used to manipulate art buyers by selling the same painting twice, making himself and Debbie profit from the deception. They grew close while working together, and one day, Claude convinced Debbie to sign a paper, promising her a partnership in selling a painting. However, it turned out to be a setup, and Claude framed her for stealing the painting and testified against her, leading to her imprisonment for 5 years. The next day, Debbie goes to the museum and stands in front of the bathroom. Lou and Nineball are monitoring her on CCTV, and they created a blind spot to conceal her presence. In the office, Tammy expresses her dissatisfaction with the catering, suggesting that celebrities won't like the food. She proposes using another caterer she knows personally. The following day, the Toussaint necklace is taken out of the vault and brought to Daphne with high security measures. Daphne admires the beauty of the necklace. Then she wears it on her neck. After the trail, Rose tries to remove it, but it won't come off. The guard explains that a special magnet is needed to open it. Debbie is observing the situation and Rose records Daphne wearing the necklace on her phone. Nineball then calls her sister to help them with the lock mechanism, and she easily cracks it. The event begins, and Daphne arrives with Claude, wearing the Toussaint necklace worth $150 million. Debbie, using a fake name already on the guest list, enters the party, and the security guards are also in the crowd. The party truly showing the European beauty and its great history. Later, Daphne, Claude, and Rose go to dinner, and Constance is serving as their waiter. She secretly adds something to Daphne's dish. After Daphne finishes her soup, Constance locks the bathroom doors, leaving only one available. As expected, Daphne rushes to the bathroom, feeling unwell. When Daphne arrives, Constance pretends to help her while secretly using the magnet to remove the necklace. Now it's Tammy's turn to act. She asks a waiter to take the used plates from the table. As the waiter is about to pass in front of the bathroom, Debbie steps in front of him and pushes him into the blind spot. At the same time, Constance exits the bathroom and places the necklace on the waiter's tray. The waiter takes the plates to the wash area, where Anita is already present. Anita takes the tray, retrieves the necklace, and heads straight to the bathroom where she has her tools. When Daphne comes out without the necklace, the guards panic and rush to the bathroom to check for the missing necklace. The guards then gather everyone in one place, and they start checking the staff one by one. Tammy keeps an eye on Daphne. A guard approaches the wash area, and Nineball immediately warns Anita about the guard's presence. Anita needs some extra time to finish the job. When the guard's attention shifts towards the bathroom, Tammy takes out the fake necklace hidden in her leg and dips it into the water, and claims that she found the necklace. Upon seeing this, the guard calls everyone back, including the guard from the wash area. Everyone is eventually released, and Anita discreetly hands all the pieces of the necklace to Constance. Nineball then joins the party. Now, Daphne is wearing the fake necklace. Constance then passes necklace pieces to everyone. When Claude approaches for a drink, Debbie accidentally bumps into Claude, apologizes and leaves. They manage to leave the party easily with the pieces of the necklace. The fake necklace also arrives in the vault, and the manager starts checking it. At first, he is skeptical, but upon closer examination, he realizes that the necklace is fake. They inform the insurance investigator named John about the fake necklace. John talks to both guards. They confirm that the necklace was not in front of them when Daphne went to the bathroom. At the museum, John investigates the bathroom plumbing but finds nothing. He realizes that the person who stole the necklace is highly skilled and clever. John then interrogates Daphne, who confirms that she was focused on the necklace throughout the party, except when she went to the bathroom. In the next scene, everyone celebrates at Debbie's place. Suddenly, Daphne arrives there. Daphne informs them that she had noticed that she was being observed. She had also noticed Rose's involvement in filming the necklace, but she remained silent because she also wanted to join them after the heist. Rose worries that they might get caught, and they realize that they need someone to take the blame and end the investigation. Suddenly, Debbie tells the name of the thief, her ex-boyfriend. When she bumps into Claude at the bar, she places a piece of the necklace into his pocket to frame him. After some days, Debbie and Tammy hire a team of skilled older women, who are professional thieves. These women visit various jewelry stores, and sell the stolen diamonds from the necklace. Later, Debbie meets John. John is convinced that Debbie is the one who stole the necklace, but he couldn't prove it because she was never near the necklace. Debbie offers to give John 10% of the necklace as a reward for his help in catching the thief. She also promised to provide evidence to support her claim. Later, we see Daphne and Claude together, where Daphne distracts him and then finds a piece of the necklace in his pocket. She quickly takes a photo and sends it to Debbie. Now, John has concrete proof that Claude is the thief. The next morning, Claude wakes up to find police at his door. He is interrogated because he was with Daphne throughout the party, and the police have evidence of a large sum of money being transferred to his company. Everyone celebrates their victory. Daphne asks them why they transferred all the money. They can also use the big money instead of framing Claude. Lou points out that they still get more than $16 million because they stole all the original necklaces from the European statues while everyone was outside. They created replicas of the jewelry using the printer. Lou and her flexible partner placed the fake jewelry on all the mannequins just in time, ensuring that nobody suspected anything. She swiftly left the scene with her caterer's trolley, assisted by Anita. The team's successful heist results in a considerable amount of jewelry, providing each member with $38 million. As the movie concludes, we see Anita dating someone, Rose fulfilling her dream of opening her own store, and Tammy possibly enjoying her retirement. Nineball running her own club and doing her hacking. Constance has ventured into the world of content creation and becomes a YouTuber. Daphne has also pursued her passion for filmmaking as a director. Lou fulfills her dream of going on a world tour with her bike. Last but not the least, Deb visits her brother's grave and raises a toast to the work they did. So this was the story of the film Ocean 8, released in 2018. If you liked the story, then do watch the full film, and if you want to watch more such amazing recaps, then do subscribe to our channel. See you in the next recap.